And not to be outdone by the big moves around the trade deadline, the Phoenix Suns pulled off possibly the biggest one of them all. Two-time NBA champion Kevin Durant will officially be joining the Suns. Still with us to break down the biggest trade in the West, NBA Philippines All-Star analysts now. Isaac Go, Diego Dario will chime in. Let's break it down. It's an epic four-team trade.
Crazy.
Right? Suns get TJ Warren and KD. Of course, people forgot about the TJ Warren part. Nets receive Mikal Bridges, the Iron Man, Cam Johnson, Juan Pablo, 5 future first picks, 2 future second-round picks. The Bucks receive Jay Crowder, who has not played a single game this season, so that's interesting how he will go with the Bucks. Pacers receive George Hill, Serge Ibaka, yes, he's still there, George Nora, and 2 future second-round picks. There's so many second-round picks going around. All right, quick thoughts on that overview muna, Isaac, when you found out about, I guess the more direct question is, did you expect that?
Yeah, when Kyrie got shipped out, it was on the writing on the wall that Kevin Durant would want out. He does not want to play with him. He wants to move.
Did you expect Phoenix?
I really didn't know where he was going to go because that was the talk earlier in the year that, Phoenix is a player, maybe Toronto, and you didn't really know which of these teams are willing to pay the price. So I was not expecting him to go to Phoenix.
But you expected him to get traded.
Yeah.
You didn't expect it that he will finish the season first and then get traded.
I was thinking that.
Because that's what some would say, that he would ride it out, with the young guys, with Mikal and Cam Johnson, very good players, and then you really thought he would get out right away.
I think when Kyrie got traded, it was really self-destruct. Let's blow it up. And Brooklyn didn't really get fleeced here. They got some good guys. They got some picks.
I agree.
And there's a price now for Durant is because at the start of the year, when Rudy Gobert got traded for all those picks,
a lot of picks.
That was the price now people had to pay for Kevin Durant.
Right.
Well, I totally did not expect this trade at all. Same with Isaac. You expected. I did not expect it. I thought it was fake news when I saw it on social media. But how do you think this fits? This KD with the Phoenix and all that.
Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, 3 top tier. DeAndre Ayton. You got legitimate 4 All-Stars now on a team. But of course, the question will be fit, health. Devin Booker's missed a lot of games. Chris Paul's getting up there. Durant is still going to be coming back after the All-Star break. I think on paper, they look good. They're going to look like as one of the top contenders. But it's still, you have to see them on the floor and play with them.
They got to be healthy, too.
They got
to be available to see, for everyone to see.
That was the projected lineup with Torrey Craig completing the 5 in case everybody is healthy. And, everybody was saying, at least the analysts in the NBA were saying that Phoenix really needed to do something. They really needed to make a big move because the Chris Paul thing, the decline, I think not a lot of people saw that was happening. Of course, the book getting injured, that's a different thing. But the decline of Chris Paul, or at least that's what we're seeing so far, was not on a lot of people's mind. Now, the question, strong on paper, but do they have a bench, Isaac?
They got some quality guys. Campaign's going to play that backup point guard role. They got Josh Locke there. I'm trying to Damian Lee.
That's when you know. That's when you know.
They got some guys who have shown that they can provide a little bit of spark. But yes, in terms of rotation, Phoenix did give up a lot. They gave up maybe about 90 minutes in the rotation, 60 to 90 minutes in the rotation. Kevin Durant's going to play 30, 35. Where are they going to get that next 25 minutes?
So what's crazy to me, though, also is they got KD without giving up their top 3 players in CP, D-Book, and DeAndre Ayton. But one question, I just want to pick your brains on this. How do you even guard a CP3 Kevin Durant pick and roll, bro? That's tough. That is tough.
I'll say this. Imagine you have Devin Booker in a catch and shoot role.
Yep.
We've seen him create a lot more on the dribble. CP setting him up. Now he's going to have his feet set in the corner or somewhere on the floor. And imagine that. You have Devin Booker as a catch and shoot player.
All great in mid-range too, the 3 of them. Crazy. Whether it's mid-range, whether
and
it's
you got 3 guys who get the ball, they can get a bucket. So
and then you got Ayton to clean it up just in case. Okay, postscript on the New Jersey Nets, Isaac. we were always into hyperbole and
Yeah.
all that. Biggest disappointment in NBA history. Biggest disappointment in American sports, some people are saying, some of their talk shows are saying. What is your initial thoughts on that? Obviously, we're not, we don't know the extent of the history of all of the American sports, but just that the Nets era and that shortened era of Harden and Irving and KD.
I think it started first, that big three trade. They went and made a splash, got KG, Deron Williams, Paul Pierce. That didn't pan out. But in this
That's the one
case,
that was coached by Jason Kidd, right? With
think-
Joe Johnson and right.
But I
That's
think
right,
the
right.
difference now
Okay.
is they actually got something in return. Like, if you look at their roster, they have legitimately 40. That's why I thought they were gonna make more deals, because they got so many players that contenders would want 3-and-D wings, guys who can play defense, and
But you're talking about the trade, right?
yeah, the trade after.
Can I ask you quickly on the promise of the big three, supposed to be, and only winning one series, and a lot of them not playing because of whatever injury or whatever other. Are you disappointed, and how disappointed are you ranking it with other?
I think so,
big
but
threes?
as we said, Kevin Durant was one shoe size away from this completely not happening, where they could probably win the title. We'd say that they did win one, but it's kind of disappointing, but yet a lot of things went wrong for them. So sometimes, even though you plan everything, you think everything through, it makes sense, it just doesn't happen. So baka hindi talaga para sa kanila.
And I think personally what I saw there is, you have KD, Kyrie, and James Harden. They're all playing together. Exceptional athletes, great scorers. But in terms of leadership, they didn't really have a lot of that. Talking about KD's
Even from a coaching
even
standpoint.
from a coaching
yeah.
standpoint
Yeah.
as
Good
well.
point.
I mean, KD, he was effective when he was the second, third option with the Golden State Warriors, when he had teammates around him. James Harden, when he saw Kyrie that wasn't playing, he just went out of Brooklyn. So it just didn't work. I think I'm happy that they got the picks, though, the first round picks. I mean,
Well, I
crazy.
gotta ask, how far is the Suns going, in your opinion? Come on. Because
Suns?
here's the other thing. They are stronger, but the West also got stronger.
They're
Some
currently
of the other
sixth.
teams.
Every
right.
sixth in the West now.
I think
Sixth in the
what do you
West.
I think they can meet the conference finals.
Conference final.
I think they can make the conference finals.
Against who?
And I gotta go against I gotta pick Jokic.
Denver?
Denver always makes the conference finals.
I would love to see Dallas and Phoenix go at it, though.
Ah,
Kyrie
same,
versus
same.
KD.
Then
Book
Luka
versus
Luka.
Woo, woo, yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
for other shows.
All right.
For the
we're
future.
done. We can talk about that.
We can talk about it off air.
you.
right now.
Thanks, Isaac. Appreciate you, man.
Of course, always happy to come.